A cylindrical thin drum 800 mm in diameter and 3 meter long has a shell thickness of 10 mm. If the drum is subjected to an internal pressure of 2.5 Newton per mm square, then determine first question hoop stress. Hoop stress is also called circumferential stress. Circumferential stress. Hoop stress or circumferential stress. Longitudinal stress, change in diameter, change in length, and change in volume. Take Young's modulus E is equal to 2 into 10 to the power of 5 Newton per mm square, and Poisson's ratio, here mu means Poisson's ratio, 0.25. So first of all here cylindrical thin drum has a diameter 800 mm. So first of all note down the given data. Let us write the given data. So solution. So here given data is so diameter, first of all diameter of thin cylinder. సో క్వశ్చన్లో క్లియర్గా మెన్షన్ చేశాడు ఈ సిలిండ్రికల్ థిన్ డ్రమ్ అని. సో ఇది ఏ టాపిక్ అవుతుంది? థిన్ సిలిండర్స్ టాపిక్ అవుతుంది ప్రాబ్లం. ఫస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాలి వెదర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ద క్వశ్చన్ ఈస్ గివెన్ ఫ్రమ్ థిన్ సిలిండర్స్ ఆర్ థిక్ సిలిండర్స్. ఓకేనా? సో క్లియర్గా థిన్ అని మెన్షన్ చేశాడు కాబట్టి డయామీటర్ డి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 800 mm and length of the cylinder, length L is equal to given 3 meters, and thickness, shell thickness T is equal to given 10 mm, subjected to internal pressure. So how much internal pressure? Internal pressure PI, P suffix I is equal to 2.5, actually given Newton per mm square. 1 Newton per mm square is equal to 1 megapascal. And remember, very important, units conversion is very important. So here 1 Newton per mm square is equal to 1 MPa, megapascal. Mega means 10 to the power of 6. So 1 megapascal is equal to 10 to the power of 6 pascals. 1 Newton per mm square is equal to 1 megapascal. Here I am writing 2.5 megapascal. And also given Young's modulus or modulus of elasticity. Young's modulus or modulus of elasticity E is equal to given 2 into 10 to the power of 5. Again here given Newton per mm square. 1 Newton per mm square is equal to 1 megapascal. So we can write MPa. Simple ga untundani MPa rasestam. And here mu means Poisson's ratio. Mu is equal to 0.25. Okay. First of all, let us find hoop stress. First hoop stress find out chedam. How to find hoop stress. Okay. Let us find hoop stress. Hoop stress denoted by sigma h or sigma c. Hoop stress or circumferential stress. Okay. So sigma h is equals to, in case of thin cylinders, hoop stress or circumferential stress is given by PD by 2T. So hoop stress formula PD by 2T. So thin cylinders lo manaki hoop stress formula PD by 2T. So anyhow, so we need given data first of all. Okay. So PD by 2T, here PD means internal pressure, P for internal pressure, and D means diameter of the cylinder, and 2 into T means here T means thickness of the cylinder. Now substitute all the values. So here P is equal to how much? Internal pressure is given 2.5 MPa. So 2.5 into diameter of the cylinder, diameter 800 mm So 800 by 2 into thickness. Thickness, how much you given? Thickness is given 10 mm. Okay, na? So actually your unit conversion is very important actually. 2.5 MPa means Newton per mm square, or you can write MPa into diameter units mm by and thickness unit mm. So mm get cancelled. So obviously what is the unit of stress? Stress units Newton per mm square or MPa. So sigma h is equals to here 2.5 into 800 by 2 into t. 2 into 10 20 21s and 20, we know the 24s 80, so 20 40s. Okay, sigma h is equals to 2.5 into 40. So stress unit megapascal or Newton per mm square. So 2.5 can be written as by removing this point we can written as 25 by 10 into 40. So 10 ones, so 10 fours. So 25 into 4 100. So 100 MPa. Therefore hoop stress is equals to 100 MPa. Hoop stress is equals to 100 MPa. And next question. So next one is longitudinal stress. Next we need to find longitudinal stress. Longitudinal stress denoted by sigma L. So longitudinal stress is equals to formula sigma L is equal to PD by 40. PD by 40. So of course PD by 2t, we already have value of PD by 2t. Hoop stress means PD by 2t. So it can be written as PD by 2 into 2t. 40 can be written as 2 into 2t. Now separate 2 and PD by 2t. So 1 by 2 into, so PD by 2t. PD by 2t. So this is hoop stress. So PD by 2t value, how much we got? We got 100 MPa. Okay, now just now we calculated. So off into 100 MPa. 2 ones, 2 50s. So we will get 50 MPa, 50 megapascal. Actually here important observation is hoop stress is equals to 2 times of longitudinal stress, or longitudinal stress is equals to half of hoop stress. So already hoop stress value we got 100 MPa, so 1 by 2, so 100 MPa off emutundi 50 MPa. Therefore longitudinal stress value 50 MPa. Okay na? So next we will see that third part. So here next one. So we need change in diameter. Change in diameter. So change in diameter calculate cheyali. So delta D denoted by delta D. So in case of thin cylinders, diametral strain or overall circumferential strain. So diametral strain is also known as circumferential strain, or one more name is there, hoop strain. Hoop strain denoted by epsilon D or epsilon H or epsilon C. Okay, so diametral strain epsilon D is equal to delta D by D. So here epsilon D means diametral strain means change in diameter by original diameter. So epsilon D is equal to delta D by D is equal to PD by 2TE into 1 minus mu by 2. So this is the formula for diametral strain or hoop strain or circumferential strain. So ఇప్పుడు ఈ ఫార్ములాని యూజ్ చేసుకొని we can find change in diameter in thin cylinder. So So let us simplify further. Delta d by d is equal to pd by 2te. So let us take LCM. So the LCM of here one can be written as 1 by 1. So 1 ki 2 ki LCM ఏమవుతుంది 2. Okay na? So 2 ones are 2. So 2 minus mu. So 2 ones are 2. 2 minus mu by 2. PD by, so 2 into 2 4. So you will get 4te into 2 minus mu. Okay na? So this is the simplest form of diametric strain. So still transpose d, we need only change in diameter. ఇక్కడ కావాల్సింది మనకు only change in diameter. So delta d is equal to transpose d. So you will get p d into d square, pd square by 4t into 2 minus mu. So delta d is equal to, here p means internal pressure. So you can write pi. Pi means internal pressure. So how much internal pressure, how much you given? So internal pressure is 2.5 megapascal into d square. So diameter is 800 mm. So 800 mm, okay na, 800 whole square by 4 into thickness. So thickness is 10 and Young's modulus. So here in the given data, here Young's modulus, how much you given? Young's modulus is 2 into 10 to the power of 5 and Poisson's ratio 0.25. So Young's modulus 2 into 10 to the power of 5 MPa into 2 minus mu, Poisson's ratio 0.25. Now delta d is equal to 2.5 into 800 whole square means 6,40,000 by, so 800 into 800, 8 8s are 64 total zeros 2. So you will get 6,40,000 by 4 into 10 40, 42s are 80, 80 into 10 to the power of 4. So 2 minus 0.25, how much? 1.75. Let us use scientific calculator. So here the data is 2.5 into 6,40,000 divided by 80 into 10 power 5. So 0.2 is 0.2. So value of this is 0.2 into 1.75 into 1.75 into 1.75. So I got 0.35. So delta d is equal to 0.35 mm. Therefore change in diameter in thin cylinder is 0.35 mm. This is the answer for third part. So next we need change in length. So to find change in length, so we have to use longitudinal strain formula. Longitudinal strain. Epsilon L, denoted by epsilon L. Longitudinal strain is equal to change in length by original length is equal to PD by 2te into 1 by 2 minus mu. 1 by 2 minus mu. Okay, let us simplify further. So further ga din simplify chedam. Delta L by L is equal to PD by 2te 2 into mu, 2 mu, 1 minus 2 mu by LCM 2. 2 into 2 4, so PD by 4te into 1 minus 2 mu. So delta L by L is equal to PD by 40. So here PD, so P value, internal pressure is how much? 2.5 MPa, and diameter 800 mm by 4 into thickness. So thickness 10 mm into Young's modulus 2 into 10 to the power of 5. 1 minus 2 into mu value. So Poisson's ratio given 0.25. Okay, fine. So delta L by L is equal to 2.5 into 800, 2.5 into 800 by 4 into 10, 40, 42s are 80, 80 into 10 to the power of 5, 1 minus 2 into 0.25, how much? 0.5, 80 ones, 80 tens. Delta L by L is equal to 2.5 into 10, how much? 25 into 1 minus 0.5, how much? 1 minus 0.5, 0.5. It's like 1 minus half. So full inch off this thing off by 10 power 5. Transpose L, we need only change in length, delta L. Transpose L, division becomes multiplication. So 25 into 0.5 into, so actually length, how much given? Given 3 meters. So actually length is equals to 3 meters. So we have to convert all units, all the units into mm. So L is equal to 3 meters can be written as 3000 mm. So 3 meters నెల రాయొచ్చు 3000 mm. సో ఓకేనా. సో యూనిట్స్ని యూనిఫామ్గా మెయింటైన్ చేయాలి, సేమ్ యూనిట్స్లో ఉండాలి. మీటర్స్లో ఉంటే మీటర్స్, ఎంఎంలో ఉంటే ఎంఎం. సో లెంత్ ఏమవుతుంది ఇప్పుడు? 3000 mm. సో ఆల్రెడీ మనకి రిమైనింగ్ అన్ని ఎంఎంలో ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి ఇది కూడా ఎంఎంలోకి మార్చుకోవాలి. లెంత్ కూడా ఎంఎంలోకి చేంజ్ చేయాలి. మీటర్స్లో ఇచ్చాడు, ఎంఎంలోకి కన్వర్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి by 10 to the power of 5. Now delta L is equal to, okay now let us use a scientific calculator again. So 25 into 0.5 into 3000 divided by 10 power 5. 10 power 5. So final answer 0.375. 0.375 mm. So therefore change in length is 0.375 mm. This is the answer, 0.375 mm. So next let us find change in volume. Last and final question, change in volume. Now we need a change in volume. Delta V. So volumetric strain. So denoted by epsilon V. So volumetric strain means change in volume by original volume. So formula for change in volumetric strain is equal to PD by 2T into 5 by 2 minus mu. So PD by 2T into 5 by 2 minus mu. So let us simplify further. Delta V by V is equal to PD by 2T into 5 minus 2 into mu 2 mu by LCM 2. So 2 into 2 4, we get PD by 4T into 5 minus 2 mu. We need only delta V, change in volume. Transpose V, division becomes multiplication. You will get PD V by 4T into 5 minus 2 mu. So ఇప్పుడు వాల్యూస్ అన్ని సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ చేద్దాం. డెల్టా వి ఏమొస్తుందో చూద్దాం. డెల్టా వి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఇంటర్నల్ ప్రెజర్ 2.5 న్యూటన్ పర్ mm స్క్వేర్, diameter 800 mm. So volume of cylinder formula pi by 4 into d square into L, pi by 4 into d square into L divided by 4 into thickness how much? So thickness is 10 mm and Young's modulus 2 into 10 to the power of 5. So into 5 minus 2 into Poisson's ratio 0.25. Okay, so see 2.4 ones for 200, so 800. So 2.5 into 200 into pi into diameter 800, so 800 whole square into L means length of the cylinder. Length of the cylinder 3 meters given, so in mm 3000 mm. So meters ni mm lo convert cheyali, okay na, endukante uniformity maintain cheyali units lo. 80, so 4 into 10 40, 40 to 80 into 10 to the power of 5. సో అన్నీ కూడా యూనిఫామ్గానే ఉండాలి, యూనిట్స్ అన్నీ కూడా సేమ్గానే ఉండాలి. 5 మైనస్ 2 ఇంటూ 0.5, సో 2 ఇంటూ 0.5 0.50. డెల్టా వి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఓకే here 2 zeros, here 3 zeros, total 5 zeros, 10 power 5 get cancelled. So here we have 10 power 5 0 0 0 0 0, so ఇది 10 power 5 అవుతుంది, కిందన కూడా 10 power 5 ఉంది, క్యాన్సిల్ చేస్తాం. ఓకేనా. నెక్స్ట్ 2 ones 2 40s, సారీ 2 ones 2 40s, ఎస్ 2 ones 2 40s. సో ఫైనల్గా మనకి 2.5 ఇంటూ పై ఇంటూ 800 whole square. 800 whole square means 6,40,000. 6,40,000 into, here 3 is there, 3 into 5 minus 0.50 means 4.50 by 40. So delta V is equal to, so we have to simplify this. సో దీన్ని సింప్లిఫై చేసుకోవాలి మనం. లెట్ us use scientific calculator. 2.5 into shift pi into 6,40,000 into 3 into 4.50 divided by 40. So here I got 1696 460.033 mm cube. So let us convert it into centimeter cube. So delta V is equal to, so we know that 1 mm cube is equal to, so 1 mm cube ni centimeter cube lo marchali. So 1 mm cube is equal to 10 to the power of minus 3 centimeter cube. 1 mm cube is equal to 10 to the power of minus 3 centimeter cube. So 1696,460.033 into 10 to the power of minus 3 centimeter cube. So then simplify just delta V is equal to, change in volume is equal to, you will get 1696.46 centimeter cube. This is change in volume of the cylinder. Okay.